the PG, President General Owapo, represent our Honorable Commissioner for Health before he made, because I will have to invite them after how we can get integrated government to give us that support. But if we complete this health center, we need everybody's support. One person we need everybody. Munachima, yes, we're based in the US. Our goal is to reach out to different communities. Their grants will reach out to international communities. One is related grants to build this, to complete this health center. And center put carry, I'm not going also. And I'll bring our small government in a run, or anyone around the way. The government is only there to support. You want to provide the guidance for all the community with the health center. So people know anything, only people no matter how small, will still ash. Materials, building blocks, we still accept them. So put all this in EJ, we wear blocks right now here. People, you can donate blocks, we'll still accept it. Because I don't know.
Oh yes, people can follow Dr. Mrs. Uchon, everybody I can do Adam.
The buying down.
Thank you so much. Everybody I
Then follow the launching of the health center by the chief launcher, Engineer Mark Oruche, and other co-launchers of the occasion. The people were all in joyous mood as they extolled the collaboration with Beacon of Hope, which came as a relief.
Health center, as my health is wealth. Health is wealth. Oh, you don't do. Batego. Oh, yeah, silike. Oh, yeah, silike. Na batego. Oh, yeah, silike. Batego. I am wasting time. Nego when I head door. After he got here, so now, Odumpa. Keta. Potago. I'm not just keep my own money now. So I am a G. I am a 10,000 naira worth of support.
5,000 naira cash now supporting you. 1,000
Because of the health center that we are trying to build here, and the help of the Beacon of Hope that is here today to try to help the community. I know it is not easy, and health first. And so many times in places like the rural areas like Amity, you don't have adequate medical supply. You don't have adequate medical treatment. And when somebody comes into this domain to try to build something like this, we are very happy, we are very hopeful, and we are very grateful, because a place like this is the easiest place to overlook. And we'll continue to build this place until it meets the standard that we want it to have. So that when people come here, they know that they'll get better treatment and adequate treatment, and they'll get better. So that's what we're working on today. And that's why we're here today, to give our support, to show face, and to continue to encourage them to do the right thing, because this is not easy. On behalf of the community, I thank the Beacon of Hope for all their efforts in trying to make this a successful endeavor.
What is your impression of Beacon of Hope coming this far to
I know it requires a lot of expenses, and the first step first, you know, when they keep doing this and keep doing it and creating awareness, eventually other people will step in and try to help, you know, because they cannot do it alone. And that's why I left everything that I'm doing, to at least to show face, to be present here, to show that we are supporting everything that they are doing. And the Beacon of Hope, I've been a contributor in the past, and I'll continue to contribute in making sure that their trips to Nigeria are successful.
Yeah. So what about the contribution of ASA women in the USA? Anambra State women.
Anambra State women. Yes. Their Madam Bata Bata is here. You know, so they have contributed a lot, especially when it comes to damage. It seems that most of the time when some of these things are being done, from ASA USA, Women Wing in the US, when they come here, it seems like most of the equipment and most of the attention are focused in Amich here, a little bit, more than most places. So we have monopoly on that, but at the same time, it's because we have Adadi Oroma from us that is doing it, which is Uchi Antonia Ume, that is doing it, doctor. So, because we have her, charity begins at home. So she starts with us before she goes anyplace else. And she's still, I see all the time that she's pushing women health, men health, general health. She's constantly pushing it. I see it on Facebook, I see it on WhatsApp, I see it on the internet, I see it on my email, I see it everywhere. And I wonder where she gets the strength that she uses to do all this work. But God is the one who is giving her the strength. And the God will continue to give her the strength to continue to do what she's doing. And she just celebrated her marital union. And we're asking God to continue to bless the marriage from now to eternity.
We'll get back to it by the end of this.
Oh yes, we did.
Yeah, we should not for health. Yes.
Okay. Obiagu help us severally to do monitoring. So we in the primary health care agency, primary health care is the first point of contact for the people before they can channel them to wherever they think they should get the pet. And we have been worried that in most places we have chanting they call primary care center, and most communities are feeling nonchalant. They don't want to contribute. So when there's a community like this, a group like this that want to collaborate with us, it's a thing of joy. So we are very happy with the Beacon of Hope Community Foundation for this great service to humanity. It's not just only Amish. Anybody can get treatment here. If I feel like getting paracetamol, I can easily get it.
Yeah, we're going to Abacha tomorrow.
Okay.
I just stayed on one day.
Okay, there was one time the assassin did something in Okija. Then I was the medical officer at Okija General Hospital then. So we know them. We know what they have been doing. They have been doing much for the states. It's not only in Anambra, I have people living in the US or any other place. But these Anambrarians have shown that they are in the Anambra to the core. So we are grateful for that. Yes. And we say, we'll give you all the encouragement, all the support that you give. His Excellency has been working around the globe to make sure that the primary health centers are developed to a given standard. That even if you come from London, you can confidently go there and access some services. Our appeal to community is that it's one thing to provide facility, another thing is to assess that facility, utilize it properly. Some people will not want to. They will give one reason or the other. They prefer going to banks, they prefer going to chemists. But we are saying no. Patronize our facilities so that it will grow. Now Anambra State are going to health insurance scheme. All our health centers are service points. So we are grateful that you have upgraded your own to full primary health care center, which they will benefit from that. So we are very grateful. The state is grateful to the organizers for their support, continuous support. I was with Prof. the other time in October, last Sunday of October, when we did presentation on immunization at EHAL, and so we talked at length. So I am very happy, very grateful, and on behalf of the state, I want to encourage you more and promise you that put this into full use as a primary care center. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, may I ask you, sir, what message are you taking back to the government of Anambra State? Now you're here, you've seen what you have been able to achieve. Yes, precisely.
Can I come in?
Yeah?
He will let him answer that when he has seen why we're here, when we have gone round, so that he will be able to comment, give an informed
decision. Anyway.
Yeah, we're making round right now. We're going to start the event.
I can see answer now.
Yes.
You can see answer now.
Okay. Yes.
The core message that we have gotten a reliable partner in delivering care services to our people. That is the core message. We have people who are willing to develop a invest and see that our people get the best of healthcare services. That's the comment.
Are you sure the government is willing to start?
Yes, government
structure at this level.
No, government is willing, like I said, I've been at the airpost, right, to do supervision. That day, it didn't even tell me that I was a social like this at the airpost. So now that there's a structure, the message has gone to the right place. Commissioner is aware. All we have to do is to key it into and do the needful.
Thank you very much, sir. How long is this needful?
As soon as possible. As soon as possible.
And that's why we're here. We want to complete this so that we will join in the in whatever healthcare scheme.
We don't need them. If we are going to finish it, then we don't need them.
Okay, take over.
Saying that they are going to partner with people who are willing to make progress. Yes. He is now saying that he didn't even know there was any structure. All right. Now that you've seen the structure,
awareness.
He did ask you a question. What are you going to do? He said, okay, you're going to communicate to your boss. And he said you have a life. That's why we're saying, what time lag?
Yeah, that's like I said, as soon as possible. Yeah, as soon as possible. Because once I get back, I'll give you feedback.
Communicate.
And then he will do the needful. Already he's contact with you. So that is it.
And he has the plan. We're already forward making plan. He has it in commission.
Thank you very much, sir, for coming. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We're grateful.
One more milestone in the hard work that she and a lot of other people who are collaborators have joined to create this great moment that we have the possibility of a functioning health center. This building has been like this for about 8 years now, and finally it looks like something is going to be done, that we're actually going to be able to produce the funds, the effort, the energy needed to make this dream, this hope of this community a reality. So I'm telling all of you out there, when they talk about Africa, they give you the data, the World Health Organization, the United Nations, the Nigerian government. They talk about rural communities, poverty, the needs we have. This is it. This is ground zero. We need your help to help us make this a reality. I can, go anywhere I want to get medical help, but many people cannot. And what we're trying to do here is to make it possible for anybody, including myself, to go in here and get care, good care. So please, this is a plea for everybody to join hands. My community is your community. We are all one. Together is our strength. I thank you all.
Madam, where are you from?
I'm from Obiagu.
Yes, I know. Where are you married to?
Ogidi. Yes, Anambra State. Yes.
We don't know what to tell you again. You said that we are happy you came around.
I'm happy to be around. I'm not a medical person. I'm a retired teacher. Part of what we will do with this effort is also awareness, education, and that is where I come in, because currently we are working on a girls initiative. We know that the issue of sexual harassment, the issue of child defilement, rape of minors, abuse of the girl child, these are major issues in Nigeria which are being addressed by state governments and by the police. One of the things that this NGO wants to do is also to address the education of girls and education of the community on how to protect the girl child, so that the girl child is healthy, is safe and protected, and grows up to be a productive member of the society. So that's part of what this NGO intends to do, that we are going to work with a separate focus on children who are girls to make sure that they rise.
That comes to mind. Tomorrow we are going to Abacha, and obviously it's like that might be the focus of education when we get there.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's an ongoing project. Sometimes, like today, if you come, you can set up a program and then you go with the flow. We said 9 a.m., we didn't start until very late because of how people come and so on. So some aspects of our programs may not emerge when we think they will, but the programs are there. And we'll keep taking advantage of what we see on the ground as we walk. So hopefully, every year, you know, she has been doing this since 2008. Every year there's a mission somewhere. You know, not just Amici. We've done in Igbo State, we've done in Delta State, we've done in Edo. So it's a marvelous effort. And also she has outreach activities in New York, which is geared towards fundraising. So we are doing the best we can. Yes. And I give credit to my late father, Philip because his drive and the gift he gave us is part of what created this organization. Yes. So I thank you all.
Thank you
so
much. Deal with you today.
On the existing protocol, my name is Raphael, son is okay, lawyer. And by the grace of God, I'm happy to identify with the great team.
The vote of thanks by the head committee secretary general came afterwards. Then the closing prayer to round off the event.
The President General of Obiagu, the person of architects, is the thank you very much.
Land of Obiagu. We are trying to make a health program in the community for the benefit of the less privileged ones. At the same time, do a lot of activities that requires people's support to complete the project, the Obiagu Health Center we have at hand. So that's actually the program we have at hand for now.
In the hall, we saw lots of crowd. How were you able to push or carry these people along?
These people, you know, Obiagu is a community, a likable community. Whenever they have occasion and they call people, they answer them. And most people you see there are our friends from different parts of Nigeria. They came to grace the occasion and they supported what we are doing. They encouraged us so that we can work harder. Because having an established hospital, a health center in a community is a milestone to the people in that environment. So they are our friends. And,
how do you feel this is happening in your regime as the people of Obiagu?
Yes, things happen not by mistake. It's where God designed it. Well, I as a person is people's choice. So people have to do everything possible to support the program, whatever we have at hand. And we thank God that it's happening during my own time. That this health center will come to be a reality. Thank you.
What can you say about Beacon of Hope?
Yeah, Beacon of Hope is our sister's program. She has been operating for a while, originated from US, and they've been of help to so many people. So when this program of health post came in, you know, they reached us, not even we reaching them. When they heard of it, they reached us. And for the fact that our sister is the director in the program, they came in company of the village to handle this program we have today. And it's a welcome development. They've given so many people some treatments today, free medical health, checkups, and so many other things, you know, and which they have promised to run annually in this community. So we really give our sister, you know, a thumb up because it's not easy.
Yeah, for your candid opinion,
When and how do you think you finally actualize this dream?
From all indication, I don't think this year will pass us. I don't think, because there are so many encouragement coming from here and there. People from this community and people beyond. So with their kind of expressions and encouragement they are giving us, this project will end this year. It will be fully commissioned with, after completion.
With full medical
equipment there.
So what kind of health center are we looking at?
Yeah, we are looking at a well-established health center. You know,
a hospital,
a complete hospital. If it requires the expansion, we have land. Yes, every field of medical will be there. The general practitioners, the specialists, the laboratory area, and
possibly a mortuary.
Purely mortuary, of course, because if you're talking about the living, you talk about the dead.
Yes.
At the same time.
At a subsidized
yes.
Okay.
All right.
It's actually like, wait, of Obiagu and all the well-wishers that came around today.